Hi guys, so today I just wanted to talk to you about one of my most favorite bags. I know probably there's a lot of videos out there on this bag, but it truly is a timeless piece, and I wanted to kind of tell you why I chose this bag when I first bought it, the thoughts and the money that goes into the decision-making process when you purchase a bag like this. So without further ado, just gonna wrap the tissue so you guys can see. You guys guessed it. It is the Chanel Classic Medium Large in black with silver hardware. I know a lot of people, when they first buy their Chanel bags, they choose black in this size and in gold hardware. And for me, it was without a doubt that I chose silver, number one, because I don't really wear any gold jewelry. So that's one thing to think about, how it'll kind of match with your wardrobe and stuff like that. Another thing to think about is that my style has always been a little on the casual side or the edgy side. I'm not that ladylike, so I wouldn't wear a lot of clothes that would go with gold hardware. Although I love gold on black. I do have black bags with gold hardware. I have a black lambskin small Diana bag from Chanel, and it has vintage gold hardware. I've since sold it like 4 or 5 months ago to fund another bag, but I honestly love silver. Like when I first put it on, I knew this was the bag. I loved gold too, but it just stood out to me so much more. So funny story, my first Chanel bag was a Chanel Jumbo in silver hardware, and there were some defects with it. I brought it in, and they were so kind to take it back after they tried to fix it. Nothing was, it couldn't be fixed. So I returned it, got the money back, and was actually eyeing this size. So I traded in for this. I took the money and bought this size. It has since went up in price since I first bought my Jumbo, which was like I want to say like 2-3 years ago. And a year later I bought this. So, with the price increase every year, the price went up $300, I believe. Yeah, $300. It was $53, and now I bought it for $56 at the end of 2018. So borderline beginning 2019. This is a 27 series. So if you could see, I had some issues with choosing the bag, mainly because the first bag my SA brought out to me had a very matte gray caviar. The sides were kind of peeling, and the stitching was kind of, it felt like it was ripped at the seams, like it was, I know that every bag Chanel makes is handmade. It's unique to the craftsmanship, but I mean, really, for an expensive bag, it's not acceptable. So I'm really OCD. I inspect every single one of my bags. So when I saw like that the stitching, I don't know if you can see right here, but that the stitching was kind of ripped at the seams, and it was dry, it was peeling. It was just not up to my taste. So, I told my SA, which was very kind, to find me one that was puffy, shiny, like has a nice glossy sheen, and most importantly to me, like very even. So, symmetrical, because I've seen a lot of flaps which were asymmetrical, which I'll go into that later. So she took a couple pictures at different stores, with other SAs that sent it to her. And this was during like New Year's Eve, so everyone was really busy. And she found this one, which, in the pictures, it looked pretty glossy, it looked pretty puffy, but you never know with pictures. So I came to pick it up in the store, and, to my surprise, like it was just so beautiful. Like, it was just black. I mean, it wasn't matte, it wasn't dry, it was glossy, it was puffy, shiny. I mean, it was perfect. The only thing I was surprised to notice is that it was made in Italy, and most medium bags were made in France. I know, you know, Chanel, they make, it doesn't really matter where it's made because, you know, most leather comes from Italy anyways. But of course the fashion house is based in France, so most people want a made in France bag. I was surprised it was made in Italy. I guess the newer series are more prone to be made in Italy, especially medium flaps. And, you know, to me, it really didn't matter because the craftsmanship was perfect. So I was so glad to find this one. I mean, look how beautiful. Maybe not with this light. Let me just show you a little bit. So yeah. So it's been, I want to say, okay, so I bought this at the end of 2018. It is now 2020 with our quarantine season, and the bag is still beautiful. I don't wear it that often, to be quite honest with you. When I first bought it, maybe I wore it like a couple times, and you know, during special occasions, but I don't really wear it that much. I have other flaps that I wear more often, but I don't know, like I just loved this bag. I love the black on silver. It kind of reminds me of, I'm a huge fan of dressing in black and white colors. So the silver reminds me of the black and white combination, which is very clean, crisp, modern, and just very Karl Lagerfeld. It was just very just Chanel-esque to me, even though, you know, Chanel is famous for black and gold. So if you are ever just considering what hardware, what kind of leather to go for, it really doesn't matter. It's just up to personal preference. I liked the Caviar obviously because it's more hard wearing. I do like lambskin bags as well, but I definitely have more Caviar bags than lambskin. So again, beautiful bag. So I would love to show you guys my Chanel collection in my next video, but I just really wanted to talk about this bag because I know a lot of people have it, you know, it's in black, but just still such a timeless bag, goes with every outfit. And to me, it sparks joy, guys. It sparks joy whenever I wear it, you know. So it'll be a forever bag, obviously, but obviously if you find one in good condition, please do not hesitate to buy it. I will tell you that I was looking for a black Caviar with gold hardware, medium flap, about maybe like 3 months ago. I was considering making the switch, and you know, I went to the store and you know, I talked to my SA, the same SA that sold me this bag. She literally brought out 12 of them, which in the span of like 2 days, because they got 2 shipments in 2 different days. It's funny, at the time I was talking to another friend about her choosing her bag, which was, you know, she wanted the black Caviar, gold hardware, and she was basically also OCD like me. She was hunting down the perfect bag, one with no flaws, perfect leather, shiny, puffy, same thing. And she just had so many issues. Like, it was either asymmetrical, the inside base was just, I don't know if you noticed, but the inside of the bag at the bottom wasn't lying flat. It was kind of, you know, bubbled over, so she had to return that one. It was just, it's just too many issues nowadays with their quality, which is kind of sad because, I don't know, like, this is such a perfect bag to me, and I've seen perfect bags, and it's such a shame. But yes, back to the story. So I literally went through 12 bags, guys, and I just can't believe it. Like, they were either, so the first batch, which was the first 3 or 4, they were all matte, kind of gray. They were made in Italy. It was just not beautiful. It was not glossy like this one. And then the next day, she told me she had a new shipment. I went in to see like 6 of them. And I found like 3 shiny, jet black, glossy ones. But guess what? The flaps weren't even. Like, it was little, like, either this side hung lower than the left, or, you know, the top wasn't, it was just very bubbly. It was too round. It wasn't like nicely shaped like this, or they tilted over, or this side was just higher than the other. Like, I saw like threads that were a little loose, like somewhere here, and I don't know, it was just, it did not leave a pleasant taste in my mouth. And I know Caviar varies by batches, varies by the cow, obviously, like any other leather, but It's just some series are known to be drier than others. And, you know, I just went home and I looked at this bag and I was like, oh, I can't believe I ever thought of selling you. You know, what was I thinking? I just, you know, maybe down the road I'll buy a caviar black bag in the small size, which everyone loves and is hunting for. But for now, I think I'll stick with this one. I do have a mini caviar in black with light gold hardware, so that kind of satisfies the craving for now. But yeah, it's good to have variety. Obviously, if you're a collector, you'll find out that, you know, just the different bags bring you joy, but you know, there's always your one true love, which is this one. So thank you so much for listening. Today I am going to do a bag collection in my next video, but I just wanted to share with you guys. I know a lot of people make, you know, videos about their bags and what they think, but obviously a different point of view, different stories always help to make your decision at the end of the day. So thank you so much for listening. I will see you guys soon.